Hey everyone, Cherie here. Today I'm going to be creating a spread for my 6x8 pocket page album featuring a mix of kits from Felicity Jane. So among those kits are the Amanda kit, and I've got the stamp set and some chipboard from that kit, but I've also got some things from other older kits as well. These journaling cards are from the Brie and Elizabeth kits. I've got some paper from the Grace kit, and I've also got other bits and pieces from those kits too. So I've got one of the cardstock designer tabs from the Grace kit, some Elizabeth kit chipboard. I love this sun, and I've got some Katherine kit embellishments as well. And I've also got the labels stickers from the Katherine kit too, and I love these colours. Alright, these tags are from the Katherine kit, I believe. So as you can see, a real mix of kits going into this spread today. I do have my journaling already printed, and I've printed that out onto some Essentials white cardstock, which you can get in the Felicity Jane store. But with this older card here, I'm thinking just to add a little bit more texture, I'm going to cut this piece out and adhere it on the top and then add some stitching. So that's what I've got planned for the journaling. This larger piece here, I've got this photo which I cut into like a Polaroid type shape, and I'm going to create a little cluster to the left of that. One of these I'll use, I think this one here I'll use with that little sun, and I'll put some wording underneath there. That'll sort of be the title for this spread. And the stamp set with all these fun summary phrases, I'm thinking of adding a phrase to each of these stripes on this really pretty stripy card from the Elizabeth kit. I've also got some 3x8 photos which I've put into one of the page protectors. They're just some beach scenes that I took photos of on this particular day. So that's going to go in the middle of my spread, and I'm planning on using that tab on the side of that so it creates a little turning point for people to grab onto. Alright, I think I'm ready to get started and show you how this is going to come together. So I'll pop you on fast forward and get right into it. Okay, I'm going to start off with my stamping. So I've chosen a number of phrases from the Amanda stamp set, and I'm just stamping them onto the Felicity Jane white cardstock. I have the 6x6 size pack of cardstock here, and I love how lovely and white this cardstock is. It's beautiful to stamp on as well. So I've got the phrases summer mood, a little sunshine, outdoor adventure, fresh air. This next one here says summertime, and then I've also got let's go somewhere. Just get that one onto that cardstock there, and I've also stamped this little geotag symbol, but I don't end up using it on the spread. I'll just keep that one aside for another project. So I'm going to cut those out, and now I'm going to adhere those just centered down that striped card. So that is done. This extra phrase that says summer mood, I'm adding to the bottom of that Polaroid style photo. And now I'm going to just add some double-sided tape to the back of these chipboard pieces, but I'm not going to stick them down just yet. I'm just working out the spacing for this typed phrase. I just printed this out using my computer. It says weekend memories. So I'm basically getting these things ready for doing a little machine stitching. So I'm just finishing off that journaling card. I've just trimmed the top bit from that other card and just adhering it onto the top of my printed journaling. And now I'm going to add stitching to each of those pieces. So now that the stitching's done, I'm going to add that sun chipboard and the summer word chipboard to that yellow card there, and that one is now done. Alright, so moving on to the 6x4 piece that's going down the bottom right of this spread. I've got two tags here. The polka dot one is from the Grace kit, and the yellow star tag is from the Katherine kit. So I'm going to layer these together, but I'm just adding some twine just to add a little more texture. So I'm really just winding the twine around the end of each of those tags, and then I'm going to tie a little bow at the top, lay them together, and they're going to be peeking out from the left hand side of that photo. So I'm just going to stick those into place I'm just not sticking that photo down just yet because I also want to add a label. So this is the Essentials Label Stickers #1. Lots of colours to choose from in that pack, but I've got this really pretty minty green colour. Really trying to tie in the colours with that striped card on that first page. So I've got another typed phrase there that I just did up myself on the computer, just added that to the label, and now I can go ahead and add my photo. So as you can see, I already have a mustard coloured paper clip at the top right of that photo, and now that is stuck down. So I've also got this little floral die cut from the Katherine kit. I'm going to add that to the side of the photo there, and my very last embroidered heart from the Bailey kit. I'm just going to staple that one onto the side of the photo as well. And that is that complete. Now I've got that 3x8 page protector that I want to add into the middle of this spread. So I've just got another typed phrase that I'm going to add to that tab. I'm going to add stitching to that as well as the label on that 6x4 piece, just adding a little bit more stitching. And now I can go ahead and add that tab to the side of the page protector. And these tabs have their own adhesive already, so it's really easy to add that on. So just one more thing I'm going to add is this heart die cut piece, and I decided to put that on the back photo of that 3x8 page protector. So I'm just going to add that just at the top there in amongst the trees, just adding a little bit more colour. So this spread is now complete. I'm going to add it to my 6x8 album. This is the black polka dot album from the Noel kit last year, but you can still get this one in the store. I love the gold hardware, and I'm really happy that I now have this spread in my album. So let me know if you've got any questions about this one. Just pop it down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll leave a link to Felicity Jane down below, and I hope I've inspired you to have a go at mixing your Felicity Jane kits on your next project. Thanks so much for joining me today. Bye for now.